Hello. Hold up. Hold up. Got it. Gotta do the things. Okay. There and there. Hello! Welcome back, y'all. Rip stream. And we're back. Good. Julia, that's me.
Welcome.
Hi, Space. And then also...
Oh, shit! Alright!
How are you guys doing? You excited to start another Metroid? Ratter is not happy because I keep on getting through these games too quick. So, like, she just finishes a thumbnail, and then I start the next one. So... Boo-hoo! It's whatever. You may as well just, like, start the Metroid Prime 3 thumbnail as well. Just went through a 9-hour seminar on Microsoft Power Pages. What the fuck is Power Pages? What is that? I've never heard of that. Why are they powerful? Why are the pages so powerful? What the fuck is Power Pages exactly? Is it like a group meeting kind of thing? That sounds like something I will never have to actually interact with. WordPress doubled as a torture device. Well, that sounds lovely. But you sounds you know what sounds more lovely? Besides me. No. Let's get right the fuck into some Metroid Fusion. Also known as Metroid 4, apparently. Which I still find very difficult to, like, view, what's it called? In the same context. Because it's like the Metroid for NES. The audio is desynced. Did the stream really go offline? Oh, my tongue is blue. Okay, hold on. Let's see. DSLR. Deactivate. Now, activate. Activate. I said activate. Good. Good. Worse. How about that? That's not terrible. Alright, I can live with that. Okie doke. Let's get to it. Boop. Here we go. Nintendo presents Metroid 4. Hi, baby girl. BSL. Black Sheep Live. That's Samus! Following the ship of basic support of life. Oh, we're approaching a asteroid belt of some sort, I guess. Oh, Samus. The humanity. The huge manatee. Just soak it in. Good. Let's go. Onward, Samus. I'd been assigned to watch over biologics research team. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. Dupliss, welcome!
Hey everybody!
Uh-oh. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness, and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. Yeah. Did. Pew! The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to the Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. There's like honey spewing out of her mask. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then, someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X-parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. Watch them dissolve, or just kinda shrink. I love the fusion suit. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn as something different. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I'm being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I've found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. That's commanding officer, and she's referring to Adam. Do you think Samus is short for Samantha Us? Samanthus? That'd be so stupid. Samanthus. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate the quarantine bay. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Now go to the quarantine bay. Now go to the quarantine bay. Na 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 na. I like to think that this is just Samus telling a story to the Galactic Police to get out of the DWI. Oh, it's so satisfying. I love this. Good old-fashioned Metroid platforming. Here is the main deck. Now that's a nice deck. Navigation. The quarantine bay is ahead. Bio signs are confirmed. Be careful. Okay. Bye, Adam. Lady. Lady. And also, obligatory. What's going on, my guy? Oh no, it's the thingy! Yay. So I just realized they took that one throwaway line about Samus having to take orders from one other dude in the past, and they said, hey, let's make Metroid Other M. This needs to be explained. Expanded on. Yeah. This needs to be expanded on, totally. This part where this really strong female protagonist says that she has a very overbearing commanding officer, that is definitely the thing that we want to focus on right now. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites when you possibly can. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Now get going. I have released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, you know this character whose entire personality is built upon her being a lone wolf that takes orders from no one? Let's put her in a game where she takes orders the entire time. And all those weapon upgrades that she finds along her adventure, let's be sure that we gatekeep those as well, because, I mean, why not? Why not? Samus. Oh dear God. It's coming right for us. Samus. 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 Save complete. Onward and upward. Oh no! It's a dead scientist. You alright there, buddy? Okay. Fuck you, scientist. Navigation. Time to talk to Adam again. I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help you against some enemies your beam cannot hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. Hello. Your objective clear. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. Thank you, Adam. Hello. Yeah, put it out of the box. US. No! Wires are in the way. No! X-parasites. No! Driving home. It was like the opposite of Rey from Star Wars, but equally as shit. The computer reminds me of a rough Federation CO I served under the name Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. What? Oh. Jesus. The data room is just ahead. Tilt it down a little bit. There you go. Yay! They're bunny dinos. Hooray! Data room! Dino butter. Dino butter. Missile data downloaded. Hold R and press B. Hey! Alright, Adam, what do you gotta say? Let's see. I'm gonna guess that the voice is actually just supposed to sound very, like, proper and... like a... I'm thinking of, like a, what's it called? Drill sergeant. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators! No. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. You know it sounds British. It's a robot. I'm reading huge bio signs, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room, or absorb a special kind of a type of X-parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Adam Edgeworth.
Be sure to absorb. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them, Samus. Now, find a way to the target.
If it is a robot or an evil villain, it's British. Did you guys ever watch Courage the Cowardly Dog back in the day? Because if you did, does anybody remember that the computer that they had upstairs was British? Like, it would talk to Courage, but it was like a British voice. Yeah, I remember Courage. I'm in the cage. Dog scared. Ah! Ooh, Samus learned to climb. Ooh, missile tank acquired. Samus! I couldn't stand Courage. I couldn't stand Courage had a hole in his tooth. Yeah, that didn't make sense to me. But, yeah. Ooh! Ooh! Missile tank. I hated that was the voice that they chose for Courage. When will people learn? Oh! Oh! Stupid dog! You made me look bad! Go to hell. Give me that. Get me Bone Storm or go to hell! Meanie. Courage was just discount Scooby-Doo, not gonna lie. I don't know, he's kind of like Scooby-Doo if you mix it with Are You Afraid of the Dark? And also, he's kind of more scrappy than Scooby. Which apparently became a thing in that terrible new Velma series. And I think the Velma series is officially done. I think she's just fucking dead now. Which is great, because that series should have never been made. Uh-oh. Become something. Ah! Ooh, I wonder what we're gonna get out of this guy. Thing up. No! I forgot about this bit where you have to actually literally kill the post-boss boss. Morph ball! It's morphin' time! I really like Samus's outfit in this too. The original fusion suit. And I think my favorite all-time suit is her power suit from Metroid Dread. Space, I know that you probably haven't played Metroid Dread before, but her suit is like white and blue, and it looks so fucking cool. Can't wait for you guys to see it. It's really neat. Hold on, I can just show you. Hold on. Yeah, it's not even like her Varia suit or anything like that, or gravity suit. It's just straight up the OG, you start the game with this suit look. And her Varia armor is actually pretty fucking cool in that game too, but goddamn, I think that suit is just so neat. Samus. It's as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X parasites. Sector 1, saw X, shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion.
You don't say! Thanks so much, Adam.
Where would I be without you? Do 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 do. Do do beep. I can get into this room. Ooh, it's missing. Ooh, piece of candy. I think there was another room over here that, yep. Whee! What do we got in here? Another room. Ooh, an elevator. Down here. Fuck.
What?
It's me.
What?
She solved the puzzle! Why didn't Link just use missiles on all those locked doors? God. Let's see. Okay. Let's head this way. Oh. Well, down we go. Aw, shit. Bitch took all your shit. Aw, shit. Bitch took all your shit. It's my power suit. Why would it be turned against me? The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful. Certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now, listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers. Is your objective clear? Now get moving. Yes, Adam. I really like that they made the SAX armor basically this game's version of what's it called? A Nemesis. That. Where are we going? We are headed this way. Very good. Ah! That, and we're off. This room. Atmospheric stabilizer online. 4 units still malfunctioning. I guess it isn't this room. There's a room with an Easter egg that I want to point out whenever I actually find it. Day. Space. What were Power Ranger power levels? That was a thing. Power Rangers had power levels? What? I thought they just kind of were. Like, they had their power suit and like that was it. Ah! Were they over 9,000? No. Ain't nobody over 9,000. Not even that Gaku. I can't grabs it yet. Uh-oh. Space pirates be here. Yar, here there be space pirates. Here there be space crabs. I love that this is like the first game where they're like, you know what? Samus can now climb. Because why not? Yay! I shit you not, the Power Ranger scalers were putting them at universal level of destructive potential. Atmospheric stabilizer online. 3 units malfunctioning. Come here. Here, little frog creatures. Ah! Some Metroid platforming. Give me all this shit. You. Oh, I can do this thing. Atmospheric stabilizer online. 2 units still malfunctioning. scaling is the dumbest. I got me an energy tank. By energy tank, I mean missile tank. I'm smart, eyes. I went to school, I did. Go away. I was thinking about it, and I think if they ever did a live-action Metroid TV show or anything, I feel like the safe answer for, like, the voice that she would have or whatever would be British. Because everything in the future is British, apparently. But I was kind of thinking that it'd be kind of cool if, besides American kind of English, if they made her Australian. Give me that. Hell yeah. Ooh. Uh-oh. Here, little buddies. There we go. Charge beam! Press hold B to charge. You remember the charge beam? Pepperidge Farm remembers. You give me your health. Atmospheric stabilizer online. One unit still malfunctioning. Locked a new path. And hell yes, save. So, how was the shower? The shower was good. Many a baby was showered. Got to see everybody, got to get presents for Nugget. The shower was really good. Made a really yummy cake that our friend Stephanie made, and I made Yoshi-themed macarons. By the way, I put the Kirby macarons that I made for a co-worker's last day in the Discord. If you want to take a look. All stabilizers online. Atmospheric levels equalized. Still working on the cake every day, lol. Yep. Kirby macarons look yummy. Ratter, could you share the picture of the Yoshi macarons that I made? I forgot to put those in the Discord. Jill didn't put no macarons in the Discord, just pictures, so...
Emotional damage!
Hey there, Chill. How are y'all doing? What's up, Kilimanjaro?
Hey, everybody.
It's been a minute. How have you been? How are things? We missed your face, buddy. Yoshi. Oh, Yoshi. Okay. So I can get this. Macaron. Actually, they probably wouldn't use hiragana for that. They'd probably use katakana. Kurobi. Yeah, looks like the mushroom. There's base. Yoshi Macarons in the Discord. Macaron. I always thought that this was such a clever way to make enemies return. Basically, like, you know how you leave an area and then you come back and the enemy that you just killed is back again? I always thought that this was a really clever way to make it organically, you know, make sense of like, oh, the enemies keep coming back because the X parasites are everywhere, and so therefore, because I can't possibly kill all of the X parasites, they reform into the enemies when I'm not here. Whereas other video games are just kind of like, you left the area, so now of course they come back to life. Let's see. Kirumin Jaro. Kirumin Jaro. No, I'm sorry. Kirumin Jao. No, it's wrong. Kirumin Jaro. Chill, you better have taken the day off. I have taken the day. I've been busy, but good, thanks. And you? It's May Day, after all. It is May Day. Shit. I forgot that it was already, May. Ratter is now off from work. Now. But that's because her shit. Biru. Ah! So, fun fact, the difference between the katakana for biru, and biru are different. One means beer, and the other means building. Biru. Japanese long words are the best. Honestly, yeah. Like, they really help out when you don't understand the language. You can still get around Japan with understanding those words by themselves. Tatemon. There we go, safe room. No chatting and driving, Ratter. Lol. Ratter is now home. So, it is no longer chatting and driving. House tater salad. Tater salad. Ooh, some tater salad. Here's a question for y'all. Do you prefer potato salad warm or cold? I think, honestly... I'm not driving, I'm on the couch. No couching and no couching and texting, rather. Miss, I'm not driving, I'm sitting. Rather, that sort of shit script ain't gonna work. SOV site script. I prefer no potato salad, period. I don't like it. I haven't had one. I will say that if you haven't had it warm, you're not missing anything. However, I think I actually prefer it warm. Or not... Okay, so not hot, but like a little bit warm. Y'all saw me show the Easter dino. That's true. Wait, do you not stand when you drive? What, are you on a Segway, Kilimanjaro? The warm potato salad is made different from the cold potato salad. They are different dishes. You're a different dish. And I'm noticing that playing this game with a joystick sucks, but playing it with the D-pad feels so much better. Hi, Elvis. No! Come back! Whatever. As one should. My Joy-Con started showing hard drift yesterday. What the fuck? Sag. So apparently there's a rumor that the Switch 2... Oh my god! Is going to have magnetic Joy-Con. And for one thing, I'm not super thrilled that they aren't going to make... Okay, rumor, at least. They aren't going to be making something that isn't significantly different than the Switch. But also, if they are going to be making something that's basically a Super Switch, they make the Joy-Con not compatible with the old Switch. Please tell me they're not calling it Switch 2. No, that's just what people are referring to it colloquially. They've got to reveal that soon. There's no way they don't. Atmospheric stabilizers online. But many X have already made it to other sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2, TR0, TRO, the tropical habitat shows abnormalities. I suspect the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in the TRO now. Should be called the Pigeon Switch. So what's the difference in the two, rather? It basically... I don't know. That's just the one rumor that I've heard is that it will have Joy-Con, but the Joy-Con are not going to be slotted in. They are going to be magnetic, so you can't, like, fuck up the Joy-Con with, you know how whenever you put on the little extra things, when you take it off and you put on the side things to make it bigger and you can use it in handheld mode, basically they don't want to give the option of people putting it on incorrectly and hurting the Joy-Con whenever they try to remove it. Here's an idea. Have it come with a fucking controller. I think it coming with a Pro controller would be a great idea. Start moving. I'll brief you at the TRO navigation room. Alright. I totally agree with that sentiment. As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. It was just his way of noting our trust. wonder if I can trust this computer, too. No, I meant the potato salad thing. Oh! No, I meant the potato salad. I care about potato salad 2, not fucking the Switch 2. Oh. Samus sounds so manly in her head. I guess I could do more of a feminine voice. I have learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Samus. It's an X mimicking you. I have named it the SAX. I believe the SAX came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. But the SAX is definitely our biggest worry right now. The SAX is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see the SAX, just run. Don't think about fighting. You are still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the SAX is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data ready in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out if the SAX traps you. The data room is here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks, but per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So, first find the security room and unlock level 1 hatches. Then go to the data room and get that bomb data. Is your objective clear? Keep an eye out for the SAX. Nothing against the Switch, but I like food and I like to try new things. Well, Jill, the reason you're not good at female voices is you just try to raise the pitch, but you're still emoting like a dude. You could keep your voice the same and add more emotion, and it would work. Add more emotion. It's kind of a hard thing to convey in just like a, using words to describe it kind of manner. I think it's more about the manner of speaking than the pitch of the voice. Kawaii Samus. Masculine voices aren't just deep, but they have more of a flat affect. Yeah, I have issue with that. Because I have a flat affect naturally. I guess I understand what you're trying to say, but I don't know how to do it. Like, my affect is normally flat. Like, that's just who I am. So, like, trying to do something different is kind of, like, very difficult. I mean, it's natural. I also feel like my voice is just like naturally better for like deep masculine kind of sounds. I mean, obviously I'm a dude, but like I don't know. Ratter, you know how like you say that Matt Mercer's voice sucks at doing children voices. I kind of feel like... Oh. Sucks at knowing how kids actually act. Oh, gotcha. Try thinking about different scents in movies. About things. I said it all along. Edgeworth. Whatever that voice is, that's your best voice. That's a voice I connect with you specifically. Sure is tropical in here. These things are annoying. Scenes. Oh yes, your voice is always going to sound deep, but if you're doing book narration, you gotta do female voices. That doesn't mean you have to suddenly speak 3 octaves higher, though. But, like, female voices are higher. What are you trying to tell me? Like, I don't even associate your normal voice with you. It's like, damn, that sounds like the, like Act Man. But I hear your Edgeworth and it's like, yeah, it's a chill voice. It's like Robin Williams and Genie. Oh! Genie! Robin Williams. Oh! It's kind of funny, my masking was always copying what other people did. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I learned how to, do emotes and stuff with my voice based on, like, what other people have done with the similar voice. And so, like, I feel like my normal voice is very much, like you said, flat affect and, very plain Jane, not, I don't know. But basically, I learned how to do other people's voices before I learned how to, like, do my own. One of the things that I specifically remember about Toko is that he would mimic faces very spot on to what people were actually conveying. And for me, bomb data downloaded. Morph into a ball and press B. Neat. And my thing was, like, I would hear a sound or a voice and I would be able to, like, imitate it. And, like, that's kind of just how I learned how to do the voices that I did. But yeah. Also, the pitch is not as important as you would think. Goku's most famous voice actor was a chick. Was a chic. And she had a high voice, but she defined Goku as a character, and it sounded masculine. Your whole family tends to speak very flatly, though, and not emote as much, so that's what you grew up around. Samus got bombs from a software update. No one would say Whoopi Goldberg sounded like a dude, even though she has a deep voice. Whereas you've seen how my mom/stepdad are, and I picked up on that a bit. Or I suppose a firmware update. She got some software to update the hardware. Whew. Okay, that was not the thing that I thought was going to break when I bombed it. Also, a lot of, like... Oh, not... Scratch that. Whenever I, like, voice the characters and, like, whenever I'm doing the narration, Harry Potter is one of those novels where there's 40 billion characters by the time we get to book 4, and I'm trying to remember voices that I did, and then also, like, what is a good sounding voice for this character versus that one, and, like, I find it difficult to keep all of that in mind, and I see why the narrator for the Audible books just kind of his answer for female voices, like adding extra E's whenever he is like talking. He's like, Harry, like he prolongs his words, and that's like what he does for female voices. But like I'm trying to like make them different and do like different accents and stuff, but I also want to like keep it organic. And at the end of the day, one of the issues is this is just my voice, and like I can only do so many British voices before they kind of start to sound similar. I try to find a way to like make it more like differentiated between things, but like that's one thing that I've found is like after you get to a certain number of characters doing like the same accent or whatever, it's like how do you actually make this character sound different than that character? In fact, a lot of female speakers will try to deepen their voice because it sounds more authoritative, but they don't sound like men. Well, the effect of prolonging words that way is you convey more emotion, which adds a feminine quality, I guess, but also the way that he does it doesn't sound feminine in any way, shape, or form. It's just him, like, prolonging a sound. I think your tertiary characters, you can just have some defaults to fall on. One of the strangest yet oddly flattering compliments I've ever gotten was some random gamer friend said she loved my voice and thought I should read books. Nice. Whee! Oh god. Why does it have missile feet, or rocket feet? What the frick? What the fuck? Die, Bluey. Damn. You should listen to Brandon Sando or Joe Abercrombie audiobooks. They have male VO, but they do female voices without just doing falsetto. Okay, but also, just so you guys know, I'm not doing falsetto. I understand what falsetto is, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm pitching my voice up. But falsetto is more like this! My Mickey Mouse is falsetto. My female voice is pitched up. Okay, well, but, like, call it what it is. It's not falsetto, though. Make me sound like a Mickey Mouse. I did what? Yeah, so what? Maybe that's the voice I wanted to do for her. No. Also, Jill, you have to develop an ear for different, the different in male and female voices associated pitch with masculine and feminine to try retaining your ear. Okay, but also, I'm just going to say this right now. Nobody's going to hire me for female voices. That's it. Long and short. So I feel less motivated to learn female voices as a man. That's the long and short of it. I see no point in doing it. Well, it depends on what you're going for, I guess. You read a lot of male and female characters, so I figure you're trying to know how to do a bit of everything. Honestly, if I could find a book that was just all male voices, I would I would voice that. But that's not a thing. I mean, that's fair. Do you ever see Morgan Freeman doing a female voice? If you're just interested in doing voice, stick with Edgeworth. What does that mean? Just stick with Edgeworth. Don't bring God into this? Oh, because of Morgan Freeman. Samantha Edgeworth is your best voice. I mean, yes, but like... I don't know. Yeah, I can do the voice well, but like, that really makes it feel kind of diminutive. Female characterization is important for Pokemon ranking, otherwise you have no need to do female voices. Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're trying to get higher as a narrator, you need to learn the full range of character voices, but if you're trying to get higher like a single gig, there one or two. I want to stop talking about this now, please. I'm feeling unbelievably discouraged right now. Where is the way out? How do I get out? I'm like stuck. I can't get out of here because this is like the I need the super bomb. Okay. doing in this area? Wait. Let me out. Oh, it's gonna be one of those, like, collapsing platforms, isn't it? Let's see. That doesn't do anything. So, it was a while back, just last thought you were working with voice coach. Is that still going on? Yes. Life has kind of gotten in the way, but, like, I'm working on a voice demo, but now I'm questioning things. Let's change the subject. Yes, please. Stop talking about it. I'm very discouraged, and all of the advice is kind of like making me feel like everything I've done up to this point is not good. And I don't want anyone to say, no, it's been good, I'm just blah blah blah. Don't. You guys have already said your piece. I'm just playing a Metroid game. How do I get out of here? How can I do this? It's gotta be here. Maybe it's a missile? Try to bomb jump under the pillar. Under the pillar. Under the pillar. Which pillar? Like up here? Can't be up here. By the eye door. Try to bomb jump by the pillar of the eye door. Oh! Does charge beam do something different? I would try and help here, but I haven't played these. Between the pillars. Here? By the eye door. Between the pillars. Blue barrel roll. Between the blue columns on the right. Between the blue... Between the blue columns on the right. So like here, right? Under the pillar before the walkway. here, right? Under the pillar before the walkway. But under, don't move before... But under, don't move before the bomb pops. There's got to be something that I'm missing. I feel like maybe it's in one of these rooms. Warp jump would be useful. Yeah, it would. Oh, what if it's like in here and I drop into the room? It's one of those pixel perfect things again. I don't know. Oh, maybe in here. There it is. Okay, never mind, GG. Alright. Next boss. Oh god. Uh-oh. Missile up the pooper. Only other 2000 movies. Okay, early 2000 movies, Bubble Boy or Rat Race. I enjoyed Rat Race more. Because it had Seth Green and Rowan Atkinson. And John Lovett. Or John Lovitz. Rat Race was totally better. Dead yet? He's getting tinier. Ah! Shit. I don't know why I keep on holding the directional thing. I just need to aim up with the missiles. Ah! There we go. The whole sequence of Hitler's car getting whipped by bikers was hilarious. Yep, and the fact that John Lovitz was also Jewish made it, gave it a different kind of comedic side to things. And then there was also the movie that I learned the term turtling from. So, ready to feel old kids? We are now further removed from the release of Far Cry than Far Cry was from the release of Duck Hunt. Whoa. That's... Whoa. Oh, yeah. Prairie Dog in it. Yeah. And I think that was like one of the last movies that I saw Ike Barinholtz in. Anybody else remember Mad TV? The only one that seems to have like survived in any capacity is like Deborah Brown. I guess Will Sasso has been in The Odd Thing, and then also Phil Lamar has been pretty prominent in voice acting universe, but yeah, it's kind of funny how it went away, and I feel like we haven't seen any of those people that would be a part of like Sunday night TV or Saturday night TV for so long. Duck Hunt was released in April 1984. Far Cry was released in March 2004. Time is stupid. Okay, there we go. Oh, this part is not great. What do we get? What do we get? At the theater, Alien was celebrating 45 years? What? That sounds like Quagmire's Giggity.
Alright.
High jump and jump ball abilities recovered. Oh, the jump ball, yes. Oh, the jump ball. Oh, the jumping ball. Everybody wants to be a jumping ball. Why are making me do math right now, Space? Yeah. Alright. I'll be right back. I have to pee, and we will continue on with more Fusion. Hold on. Doo-doo. Okay. You know what game was released closer to Metroid Fusion than we are? E.T. on the Atari 2600? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. That was like 1985, 86. There's no way. You know what percent of landfills are ET from the Atari? All 90%. 1982? So interesting little factoid. Uh-oh. These guys are now shells. What was I going to say? Hold on. Oh, so I was reading a Reddit post the other day, and somebody's kid had posted, somebody's kid, showed their parents the this little informative pamphlet or handout or whatever they got at school one day last year in 2023, and it said this time 10 years ago or something to that effect, and it was like listing off things that were happening in 2013. And the one that stuck to me the most was Gangnam Style was released in 2013, and now that is considered retro. That's impossible. There's no way that Psy's Gangnam Style is now, like, 10 years old. There's no way. I'm not that old. Right? Means that like songs like Katy Perry's Firework and all that are even older. You want to get really depressed? Look at the date on YouTube you rewatch. Yeah, no. I've seen stuff like that, and it's like, what's it called? Came out in 2013, 2012. Some of the original, like, PBG game videos that I watched that I got introduced to his channel with were 2013 or 2011. And it was just like, there's no way. I don't like being older. But I can't complain too much. I have come a long fucking way since back then. I hated it then, and Foxay when it came out, and it just gets worse now. I hated it then, and what the fox says just gets worse with time. I'm not gonna lie, I was never a fan of What Does the Fox Say? But, yeah, the fact that it's that old is upsetting too. Dude, you know what what was just getting popular when I was in college? The troll face. Yeah, that one. I am that old. I remember early meme formats like Courage Wolf and Advice Dog and Awkward Penguin and shit like that. Like, I'm that old. Oh, can't go this way. Like, I feel like, at this point, they shouldn't be called memes anymore because they're not really macro images. At least a lot of them aren't. It's just like funny in the moment stuff. Whereas when we were younger, they were images that shared a kind of format. Like, you would make a Courage Wolf meme, and it would be based off of this image, and then you make the content yourself. Who gets to decide what defines retro in pop culture? The definition of the word meme has evolved. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's no longer a macro image of any sort. It is now just like funny picture or funny context, and like, it falls out of, what's it called? Not favor, but like interest, public interest, like so much faster. Back in my day, Shaky Cane, the younger generation. Yeah, but what do they know? They're making 90s, 80s and 90s pop culture the new in thing. So instead of like making up their own culture, they're just taking what we were doing as kids and being like, oh, this is so cool. That's because Gen Z has no culture worth preserving. Their culture is nothing but memes. Samus, we got trouble. Releasing the security lock may have been a bad idea. The SAX has invaded the water environment in Sector 4, AQA, with several thousand X. With the blue hatches active, the SAX slipped in easily. The creatures and systems in Sector 4 are already showing multiple irregularities. I'm currently investigating. I'll brief you in the navigation room when you arrive. Is your objective clear? Now head for Sector 4. Okay. Off to Sector 4. Somebody look up online really quick to see the SAX, an enemy with my strongest abilities. But does it have reason? Probably not. It's just a killing machine. In my current state, I can't face it head on. The SAX is me, only heartless. I must stop it before it learns its potential and threatens the universe. How long does it take to beat Metroid Fusion? It's a Game Boy Advance game, so I can't imagine it's too long. I love how they're digging up Walkmans and stuff thinking they invented it. Yeah. That's why the only actors and singers that people give a shit about are the ones we gave a shit about when we were kids, right? And I feel like it's all just like, oh, Taylor Swift is amazing. Oh my god, Beyonce. Oh my god, like, yep, they were amazing when we were younger too, and that's why we liked them as much. Now you guys have a lot of no-name rappers, a lot of no-name pop artists. Like, I don't know. There are some songs that I like, but like, I don't know who sings them, and I don't really care to learn. I don't really want to know why the search term naked girls brought folks to my short on 2 pairs of Canada geese facing off at my university today. Naked girl. Oh, leisurely playthrough is about 10 and a half hours. Okay. That is a very interesting tag. This sector has taken more damage than expected. I know the X are powerful and destructive, but still, this seems to be purposeful. We certainly can't rule out the possibility that the SAX has a high degree of intelligence. No, not 10 and a half. Oh, 10 to 20. Can we get rid of the stupid heart? Can we just update it to where the heart is not a part of OBS anymore? I find the X fascinating, especially this SAX, but I disagree. But I digress. This sector is home to a very large creature the researchers called Ceres. It is capable of moving and attacking at ultra-high speed. The more senseless and widespread destruction here may be attributable to Ceres. Viral TikTok vids can be called memes. No doubt the SAX released it, but I can't be sure why yet. Samus has returned often to the breeding tank here. Its natural behavior must be to go back to it periodically. It's a valuable specimen, but you have been authorized to terminate it. If you don't, it may invade other sectors. Is your objective clear? While you're moving, be careful. Some broken power nodes have electrified the water, but we can't cut the power. Doing so would affect the whole station adversely. If you touch the water, you'll be electrocuted. Conserve energy as you go. Chill, they fixed the heart thing. You need to refresh your cache or something. Wait, they fixed the heart thing? Not on OBS. Let me just share my screen with y'all really quick. You see? It's right there. And somebody type something and take a look at like how much it gets cut off. Check Discord, I got proof. In OBS? There was an update that I didn't allow it to do just now, but like whenever we do that, that's when it tends to make everything like super fucky. Typing. Refresh chat. Uh-oh. Well. Nope. Still there. And also, almost thought I lost you guys. I don't know, you're gonna have to wait for the iframe to update. Alright. But rest assured, it's in fact better now. Alright, where are we going? Going this way. Oh, what's down here? Electrified water. Can't go through that. Whew. Okay. It's actually kind of clever. They made the send button change into the heart when you send chat when your chat input is empty. It's funny how my beam doesn't hurt or destroy stuff, but then my little bombs do a good job of destroying things on their own. Like, why? What's the difference? I thought the power beam was supposed to be like a concussive blast or something, and like, how is that different than the bomb? What's worse is the case in this case, shocking water or the sonic dun 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 noise. Oh. What's worse in this case, shocking water or the sonic dun 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 dun? That sonic drowning sound was pretty upsetting back in the day. Well, even now. It's one of those things that like gets ingrained in your mind. I would say that and the original Tomb Raider, watching Lara Croft drown was pretty scarring. There we go. I do like that they made Samus to where she could actually, like, climb on things now. Emotional damage. Wait, I've got that.
Emotional damage!
I was just thinking, imagine being young enough that you don't remember when YouTube was cool. So you're just like, how the fuck did this get popular? Yeah, YouTube is kind of becoming more like, what's it called? Facebook in a way, as far as like popularity among young people. Which kind of makes sense. Especially when you consider the fact that TikTok is the new hotness. Emotional damage. Because... Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say MySpace? I meant Facebook. Because modern YouTube is just here to sell ads and shill for corporations. Sad but true. Yep, that's essentially it. Oh no, my bad. Yahoo MSN Messenger. Lol. Anyone even remember back when it was just a goofy platform where people could share vids and nobody was, nobody thought it was their fucking job? Yeah. I miss those days where it was like... The peak was when you could do ad monetization. I feel like that's where things really, really, really took off. But nowadays it's very much like a... Yeah, I make content here. You want to see more of it? Join my Patreon. And like that's it. And then it feels very much like a pay for your entertainment kind of thing, whereas like we already have a bunch of subscription services, and it's like, why would I want to pay for another thing? I gotta really, 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 really like your content for me to be able to like justify doing $5 a month. Yeah, the moment monetization started drawing in the moneyed interest is when it all went to shit. Adpocalypse was pretty much the nail in the coffin for the Wild West of YouTube. And also, people needing to be ad-friendly made things feel very artificial as well. So now no longer was it a person making the kind of videos that they wanted. They were making videos that they kind of wanted to, but ultimately couldn't make it what they wanted because it wasn't ad-friendly. Apocalypse was really just the great awakening of corporate America to the idea that these silly internet videos could make them a lot of goddamn money. That's kind of the way with like a bunch of stuff though, is like as soon as corporations realize that there's a way for them to profit off of other people's creativity and stuff like that, they'll find a way, and they kind of make it a lot more disgusting of a platform. Let's see. Is there somewhere? Oh, it's electrified. Fuck. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Oh, good. Let's see. Anything up here? Yeah, layouts. Okay, there's something up here. What? This way? Oh, it's a save room? God damn it. That's why TikTok blew up the way it did, because shorts were the new Wild West, but now they got AI-powered shorts. Shorts factories means there's no place safe. I mean, there's no place safe. Like, oh, they like this shit? Let's fill it up. Yeah. AI is a very upsetting thing in that regard. Again, if you're using it to, like, help with creativity, that's one thing, but, like, if you are using it to purely make money, that's where it gets gross. And unfortunately, that's why it needs to be regulated. But the people that would actually regulate it are too old to understand why it needs to be regulated, and they're gonna die before it ever actually has any sort of regulation done to it. You can't even discover unique creative content anymore because it gets drowned out by greedy fucks churning out thousands of vids a day on 100 different channels. It's every category. It's going to get very interesting. Interesting is a word for it, Kilimanjaro. I would say scary, honestly. It feels like we're on the precipice of something, and I don't think that it's something good right now. Supposed to be getting some rain tonight. Be nice. I mowed the yard today, and boy, like, it was just so overgrown in some spots. It was crazy. We aren't allowed to talk about things. We're allowed to talk about things. We just aren't allowed to talk about certain things. You know, you gotta please the algorithm. I don't know. I feel like that's my old man yells at cloud moment when it comes to AI needs to be regulated. It just does. No. That just drops me. Did y'all see the eclipse? We did, actually. We got to see the eclipse, and I actually took a video of it. Radar had a special kind of camera lens that I was able to put up to my phone. I was able to put up to my phone's camera and record the entire eclipse. So I've got it on my Google Drive. We're on the precipice of a majority of workers just sitting at a desk clicking a button all day when the button itself could be automated, but then there wouldn't be anybody to consume product. That is very real. Oh, I need runny powers. Have a good night. We'll see you later, Tyler.
Bye-bye.
Oh, God. Surely that's not the way that it wants me to go. Must be something else over here? Have a great one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think we've made it to the point that it wants us to. Good. And let's go. Yes, okay, here we are. And... enemy? Oh, thing is dead. Alright. Was that the enemy we were looking for, or was that killed by the enemy that we're looking for? Ah, damn it. There we go. Okay, let's see, what do we got? It said I want to ask, but I don't want spoilers. Did y'all watch the Fallout show? Not yet. I've heard it's good. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, that's a waste. Oh, got him. Ah! Ah! Got him. Oh. Wow, he's looking rough already. Well, he's dead. Interesting. I didn't think it would be that easy to kill. Whoop. Hopefully this isn't on a timer. There we go. Speed booster power regained. Run until speed boost begins. Nice. Okay. Am I supposed to do this with anything? No? I don't think he would be that easy to... I didn't think he'd be that easy to kill, Chill says, with under 20% of his life remaining. Is it really that little? I didn't even hear the beeps and boops. Okay, this should... Oh. Yeah, all your health bars were gone and you were... Oh. Damn. I had no idea. Got it. Better than 1%. It's true. Oh, there's another thing up there? What other things? Unless it was... Okay. That should be it. Okay. RSN. Risen. Don't think y'all are, but if so, cheers and hydrate y'all. Don't think y'all are. Oh. Yeah. I drank like a giant thing of water before I started this stream. Yeah, don't forget to hydrate everyone. Hydration is important. Okay, now I have the speed boost, so now I can do this thing. Of a meow. Here. Now we run. We run so far away. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eclectricity. There we go. Turn off the eclectricity. Water level lowered. Well, that works too, I guess. The missile tank will travel. Okay, so the water level is lowered, so we should be able to get to all these other areas now. That was a way up there. Yeah. Whoa. What? The missile doesn't open those kinds of doors? Since when does a missile not open a red door in Metroid? shit, I need to get some health or save. Well, that is not saving, that is... Okay, at least let's stop the beep beep beeps. And that just gives me more ammo. Oh, it's in here. Oh, it's this room. Well. Oh, save point. Good. Back in my day, missiles opened the door like they opened red door like they're supposed to. Exactly. Do. Okay. Well. Give me health, you wee beasties. Thank you. Ah. The electricity is that strong. Yep. So going back to what we were talking about yesterday after the reading, this music really is not memorable. There's nothing about the soundtrack that makes you go, oh, this is from Metroid Fusion. It's very much just ambient noise, or ambient sounds. It was ever a GBA game, I swear to God. Open doors, new respect. Now look at them. Okay, I'm gonna need the speed boost to get through there. And then the speed boost to get through there. I'm really afraid that this isn't going to be straightforward. Oh, alright, it was. Good. Alright. Speed boost. Ah, damn it. It's every GBA game. Honestly. Oh. Honestly, yeah. Like I said, the ones that actually stood out were ones that already were, like, well-known soundtracks. My theory is that audio technology was evolving faster in PCs and it wasn't handhelds, so this shit was fire when it was being recorded, but they converted to a MIDI and it just sounds mushy. That kind of tracks, honestly. Wait. No! I just figured out a thing! God damn it. Really? Oh. Okay, good. Okay, what did I get? What is down here? Oh, damn it. Power bombs? And I mean, like, Devil's Advocate, the soundtrack fits the game and the atmosphere and everything that it's going for. It's just not memorable. Which I don't know if is a plus or a minus for it in the long run, honestly. fully restored. Now we will save. So Ceres has been infected by the X2. Well, as a result, you recovered another ability. At this rate, you may be able to face the SAX yet, but that's still a ways off. HQ has more support data. This time, it's missile upgrade data. You desperately need this, but the data room here is sealed with a level 4 lock, the highest security level. Let's avoid opening sensitive areas unless it's necessary. Also, the route to the data room in Sector 2 is blocked by still more SAX activity. I note a deliberate activity pattern, as if it is blocking your recovery intentionally. Samus, it looks like your best option for this download is in Sector 3, PYR. You will find the PYR data room on your map after using a navigation room there. Is your objective clear? Now head for Sector 3, PYR. But like any song that was ported over from SNES, like the DKC2 on the Game Boy, it sounded great. Sector 3. I think that could make it a good thing because it doesn't define the game either way long term. It all depends, because like some people really find music to be one of the best and most important aspects of a video game. So when a game has very unmemorable sound or music, it detracts from their overall enjoyment. So I could see both arguments. I disagree. The soundtrack is what you remember the most when everything else is long forgotten. True. Which is the single biggest reason why people don't remember this game. Thankfully, the X have not invaded this area yet. The data room here is sealed by another security hatch. In order to download, you must find the security room here and activate level 2 hatches. This may allow the SAX and X parasites into the area, but we are left with no choice. Your recovery is our main goal. The data room is here. As I explained, security rooms can't be shown on the map. Be careful, Samus. You will see very violent organisms here. And avoid the ultra-heated areas. Your suit can't take such high temperatures yet. But we're working on it. Level 2 hatches are green. Release the lock and proceed to the data room for download. Super missile data is ready. Your firepower will triple. Is your objective clear? First, activate green hatches, then go to the data room. There are no ultra-heated areas on this route, so turn back if you enter one. Okay. A soundtrack to a video game is one of my most important aspects to a video game. If it weren't for the DK rap, nobody would ever remember DK64 existed. Yeah, I was just trying to play along with the Devil's Advocate. Yeah. I mean, for me personally, music is first and foremost one of the most important things in a video game. Second would be gameplay. A very close second, honestly. But, yeah. And I would argue with DK64, people would remember it for the incorrect reason, but also a very understandable one, which is, of course, the fact that it was egregiously a collectathon. Like, the amount of collectathon was not okay. So there's that. Video games do have other reasons to be remembered, but sometimes they are remembered for the wrong thing, and honestly, is that a better option or worse? Music is a thing that stays with you. Yep. So while I will agree that the DK rap was a big part of that game, I would argue that the second most popular thing as far as that game was concerned was definitely the fact that it was too much of a collectathon. Food now or later? Later. Oh, there we go. It took what games like Banjo-Kazooie and Mario 64 did well, and then turned it up to 11, and people realized they didn't like it. And unfortunately, that's the thing that like sticks with gamers the most, is whenever you make something a tipping point, like too much of a good thing, I guess. And then they turn away from it. It's kind of like how zombies were in everything, every single video game genre ever for a while, and then people got sick of zombies because they would literally put them in every fucking game ever. Yeah, when collectathons became a thing where it was like, oh, everything will now be a collectathon, gamers were like, this is not fun. Well, think of it this way. I played DK64 when I was a kid, and then I saw the Gerard video and had totally forgotten about the collection aspect. But I remember the rap. I remember where I was the first time I booted up a game and heard the rap. Yeah, one of my deepest or longest lasting memories of it, though, was constantly having to switch between the monkeys, which was never a thing in Donkey Kong until 64. Yes, you could switch between Diddy and Donkey, and Diddy and Dixie, and then Dixie and Kitty, but it wasn't like a necessary thing to where you couldn't collect these bananas until you played as Dixie Kong or Diddy Kong. And that was the thing that I even remember as a kid / teenager as being like, why do they do this? This doesn't seem fun. I feel like they could have done something different with this. And I guess that kind of falls right in line with how people felt about it back then. But I also didn't play the game much at all. I was like, fuck this shit, but then I picked up Melee and I heard the rap again and immediately knew where it was from. Oh yeah, the DK rap is undoubtedly one of the most important and memorable songs from the N64 era. But there are other other aspects of the game that weren't the rap that definitely stick out in my mind. Same thing with Ayo Donkey Kong. Ayo Donkey Kong, let's go, let's go. Oh, the Banana Slammer bullshit. Yeah, that was bad. That was in an era where CGI was becoming more prominent, but they wanted to buy like the discount CGI product, and because they did that, the quality of the animation and everything just looked like shit. Yeah, I remember the DK cartoon. Whoa! These are not the same thing from Super Metroid. And those don't let me destroy them. Hold on. Let me introduce you, Kilimanjaro, to one of the worst things ever. you're gonna hate me for this, but also I don't care because you must know our pain. This is a cartoon that they passed off to us as, hey, you guys like this Donkey Kong thing. Check this out. Oh, I'm not going for the theme song. I'm going for something even worse.
I will be remembered as a straight-up honest guy who will gladly give his life to save the average passerby. They'll erect a statue in honor of me, a monument to symbolize my bravery. Bluster the benevolent, hailed as a king, blessing one and all instead of cursing everything. I would hand out daisies and rescue kittens from a tree, and pick up all the litter that
Look at the
falls in
fucking
front of
bulbous
me.
eyes.
Maybe they will name a city after me, with plaques on
So
every
bad.
building, signs of my nobility. Bluster the benevolent, hailed as a god, spreading joy and
gross.
love instead of mumbling like a clod. Bluster the benevolent wins the Nobel Prize for bringing world peace about in the blink of an eye.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a thing. And then that's Bluster the Benevolent. And then let's see if the theme song... Here it is. Here you guys go. And that is the cartoon in a nutshell. It is gross. I never saw this. Same time frame as Reboot. Yep. Hey, Victor vs. Domo.
Hi, doggy.
Oh, what are you unlock such memories? Also, hi everybody. What the actual fuck chill? I remember this being a lot cooler when I was 9. I never saw this same time frame as Reboot. I love the show as a fan of the game, but dear God, it was hard to watch. Wow, now DK64 rap. When I was 9, that shit was fire. Yeah. And then you realize that cartoons didn't have to be disgusting schlock like that. And you were like, oh, well, okay then. Yeah, it's got to be over here. There's got to be something. No, cartoons never became anything but disgusting schlock. If you don't believe me, go watch Velma. Yep, well, that's the second time tonight that we've mentioned that disgusting show. Yeah, they had Scrappy-Doo show up in the latest, or the last episode, or I don't know, but basically, he looked really gross and a bastardization of what the original cartoon version of him was, and he ends up killing Velma, and then the ghost of Velma possesses Scrappy-Doo and kills him, and it's just like, man, what is this bullshit? Sincerely hate this timeline. That unfunny woman from the Mandy Project should have never been allowed to do anything with this series. I couldn't get past episode 3 of Velma. Rather, you say that as if anybody would actually willingly watch Velma, as if anyone cares. And if they did, they would give, like they would give a shit about the fucking plot. The Velma cartoon is... I feel like the creator of the Velma show, that chick from the fucking Mandy Project and The Office and like other things, ultimately it feels like she didn't actually like Scooby-Doo, if that makes sense. It feels like she just wanted to prove that a point about there not being any people of color in the original Scooby-Doo, which, I mean, is a thing. I get it. But I feel like she took it like a step too far and made it like not... It's not a funny parody of the original cartoon, is the thing. It was just... It felt like it shit on the original series. I thought it was okay at first, but then I noticed something I couldn't unnotice. The Globetrotters. Well, they weren't like a main character. They just showed up. And they helped out. Of course she didn't like Scooby-Doo. It's more about, it's more of the same bullshit. Let's take these IPs and shit all over them because fuck you, and somehow they get paid to do it. Well, personally, I feel like it's one of those things where it's like somebody saw, a nostalgic IP and wanted to, capitalize on the fact that there's nostalgia for it, but not actually take the care into making it good. And in fact, she kind of took it the polar opposite of that and made it to where people were like, I don't even want to like see the original thing anymore because this has completely turned me off to the series, honestly, based on people's opinions of her. Oh, so I love Velma for the pure troll factor. She purposefully wrote it based on people's opinions. Also, the Scooby-Doo multiverse needed a gag verse based on people's opinion of her. Scooby-Doo, though, was just yeah, fuck you, Scooby-Doo. Scooby, though, was just a yeah, fuck you, Scooby-Doo. I disagree. I don't think they want it to be good. I think they want to prove a point and piss people off and then milk the bad publicity. It's like they always say, any publicity is good publicity. So that is definitely true here. They got the notoriety. It's just that a majority of people wouldn't see it as positive. However, she's still, you know, taking in money. Space is correct. It was intended to rage bait as a troll. But like, I don't. Why would you do that? But also, I don't think I'm the kind of person that would want to do that. So I can't really understand it from my own personal standpoint. And maybe that's where I am coming up short, is like I myself don't get it. Like I have a coworker, super missile data downloaded. Hold R and press B. I have a coworker who can't understand how people get addicted to drugs and alcohol because he doesn't like alcohol or drugs or whatever. And so it's like, well, yeah, you don't get it because it's not your thing. And so I feel like it's the same thing for me and like trolling and stuff, because I have this rejection sensitive dysphoria. Like I don't want people to argue or people to purposefully rub people the wrong way and stuff and like troll and all that. So I am very much of the mindset of like people pleasing, and when I can't people please, it bothers me to no end. And when I see other people actively going against people pleasing, in fact like trolling them to get a reaction out of them, it makes me so uncomfortable, but I don't understand why they're doing it. But at the same time, my brain understands they are getting the reaction that they want, and people will hate watch this shit because they it is getting a rise out of them, and like the community is all up in arms. So it's like, well, what is all this hubbub about? So people start watching it. So yeah, that is why Sweet Baby Inc. exists. The hate watchers are why its ratings are so high. It's a new age marketing ploy. But if that's what you're banking on, still not a good idea. Here's the thing, Chill. You don't get it because you want it to be good, but these people don't care about that. They care about checking off all the right boxes, and everything else can eat a dick. Exactly. Nobody would remember it if they didn't deliberately make it shit. And that's the thing, is like, yeah, like to your point, Space, I myself would not like to create a thing that people actively hate, but whatever the hell her name is from Mandy Project didn't care about that apparently, and in fact rubbing people the wrong way, she feels like she's sending a message of some sort. I don't know. Okay. Mindy is a known advocate rage bait comedy. Well, she wasn't even a memorable character, honestly, from like The Office. The message is, put a chick in it, make her gay, make it lame. Uh-oh. I would really, really like some health, or I would really, really like... Uh-oh, this is not good. This is the definition of not great. Enderverse. Emphasis on lame. Oh, good. Save station. Please let there be a refill station after this. Seems like there's about to be a boss fight. Yay! What is that? Dick and O? Dicks and vaginas? What is on the screen there? I think it's supposed to be the missile and energy, but it just looks like dicks and vaginas. Yeah, that's fair. I keep on having to stop watching channels because of whatever turns. I wonder if we've done that to people, to where like people don't want to watch us because of like what we're doing is actively making them upset. Not intended, but like I wonder if there are people who are just like, I don't like them. They made this one joke one time years ago, and oh, it just stuck with me. I haven't seen a movie trailer in recent memory that makes me think, oh man, I'd love to see that. I have. I am very excited about the Beetlejuice sequel. I can't wait to see what it's like. And also, I hope it's not bad, because I don't want it to sully the name, but also it's an older game, or it's an older movie. So they've got room to grow. Oh god. Little bit. God damn it. No. No. Out. Hold on, little girl wants in. I personally enjoy the comment section it produces, being so enraged that you write dissertations that then get used to make more episodes that will cause you more rage. I may be a sadist, just like Ryder said. You remember Ghostbusters 2016? Of course you don't. Nobody remembers that shit. But you remember the one from 1984 because it was good. Chill, nobody gives a shit. It's the internet and you're not a famous author. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. The only reason why I remember Ghostbusters 2016 is because of the South Park episodes mocking it. Which I feel like the entire season of Chicks Are Smart and Funny, get used to it. Joke got very, very old, very, very quick. Hi, little girl. What do you want? You hear the sounds that she's making. More like. Deadpool Cross Wolverine looks fun. I hope it's a good movie. Are you good, little girl? Are you good? Space, I think that's why they pair them up so often, is the joke is they can't kill each other. Oh, and she's done. I think the joke is they can't kill each other, and that's what makes them such a good duo. How does Samus grab a hold of the rung with her gun arm? I just now realized. How is she doing that? Is it like suction cup to it? My problem with Ghostbusters 2016 was I got hate before it came out because it had women. It rightfully got hate because it sucked. Yeah, I think people hate on it for the incorrect reason. But people are going to focus on a thing to meet their narrative, so... Ghostbusters 16 emasculated Thor as a joke. That's why. That's not why I got the hate. They did. That didn't have anything to do with it. It got hate because it had none of the personality the original had. Oh, I didn't go into the next room, so it's not registering. Okay. Interesting. It's funny. Even with the Deadpool Wolverine trailers, I know they're just because they're because they're leaning ad into the fan base, but I still won't watch them. Ghostbusters 16 followed the Pandaverse model and rightfully got hated. Just saying, hey guys, it's back and now it's women is condescending because it shows the audience that you think they're shallow as your movie is. Also, another reason, we live in different social media spaces than because I experienced this conversation with guys turning purple over swap sexes. Comment section's full, unfortunately. I think the thing that was like really, it didn't feel earned, if that makes sense. Like the original Ghostbusters was written by like the cast, right? Except for no, Egon wrote it. Bill Murray wrote it.
It was written by the cast, whereas this was just actresses.
Acting in the thing. Dan Aykroyd, yeah. Oh, come on. Also, don't even think for 1 second that they don't make those specific choices while the movie so that they can gaslight critics into feeling guilty about tearing their movie to shit. They know what they're doing. Yeah, I heard it was just poor writing, as they thought it was a 12 years old boy writing fart jokes, but with chicks. 12-year-old boys writing fart jokes, but with chicks. My vagina. You'll never find that one funny. And Devil's Advocate, I don't find guys that write like dick jokes super duper funny either, as far as comedians go. Go. Okay, that needs the screw attack beam, or the screw attack. something here. Does that do something? That blows that away. No? Alright. Maybe it's something I get later. Okay, we're back here. Is there something I can access at this point now that I couldn't before? That is the green door. Okay. Let's recharge. Maybe Adam has something to say. I see that you've encountered a rogue security robot. You may destroy it if you meet it again. Your safety is vital. But as to your brief, level 2 security locks are released, so Sector 5 and 6 are open. That means those sectors have likely been infiltrated by the X. They are much harder to stop than we initially suspected. Sector 5 ARC is sub-zero. You're still susceptible to cold from the vaccine side effects, so you'll take damage if you even set foot inside there. Avoid Sector 5 for now, but in the meantime, HQ is working on data to adjust your suit for extreme temperatures. Once we have the transmission, you can download it, but the X have destroyed all the data rooms you have used so far. I no longer doubt their capacity for critical thought. You'll have to use the data room in the night habitat, Sector 6 NOC. Go to Sector 6 and access a navigation room there. Is your objective clear? Tread lightly, Samus. You are the only one who can do this, and the X may be much more dangerous than we know. Okay, Adam. Alright. That is going to do it for tonight. Join us on Friday. We'll be continuing more Yakuza 0. On Monday, we will be continuing Persona 5. And then Wednesday, we'll be doing more we'll be doing more Phoenix Wright. Justice for All. So, until next time, guys, night-night. And don't let the X-parasites bite. Later!